Welcome back, guys. My name is Rowie and this is The Assist, where we fill you in on why we love shoes so much, why people are talking about it, and why there's so much hype around it. Today we're going to be talking about the UNC toe. So with the UNC, this colorway specifically, it's their light blue colorway. And what UNC stands for is University of North Carolina. That is actually where Michael Jordan went to college. He was there for a couple years. He broke a lot of records there, popped off. He was very popular, and it was where he really sort of set himself in stone as the big up-and-comer for the NBA. People were really excited about him. So in 1984, he actually left the university, which was a year before he graduated. Went over to the NBA, got signed by the Chicago Bulls, and that's how we ended up with a bunch of the most popular colorways now of the Air Jordan 1. Your Chicago's, black toes, Breds, University Blues, Royals. There was 15 colorways that released in the first year, which is absolutely insane. About the university colorway though, like if you go and look at the North Carolina colorway and like what they wear, it models this perfectly. And it's actually like a really beautiful combination of colors. It's actually seeped into other parts of Nike now. You see it on Dunks, you see it on other Nike models. They've used it on Air Forces. It tends to stay around the kind of basketball and sporting kind of area. This one here is actually the color combination that you would have seen on the original without the extra little off-white branding and the little orange hits, that kind of thing. Everything else, very original to the way it used to be. It was light blue overlays, white throughout. These are some of the highest selling kind of colors of Jordan brand. Anything that the UNC color gets put on sells for more because it's a bit of history and it's one of the most sought after colorways from anyone who likes Jordan brand. So I think maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, Mitchell & Ness, very famous basketball brand, actually did a re-release of Jordan's old UNC jersey and shorts. I think they retailed at 400, like retailed at 400. So it's just, I don't want to say gouging, but Nike literally puts the price tag on UNC products that they know people will pay, and people do pay it. It's ridiculous. For me personally, this is one of my favorite colorways. The actual original Air Jordan 1 UNC was the original shoe that made me love Jordans. The color, everything. So this model is one that's released after the original, but before the UNC toe. And so these ones are specifically called the University Blue Jordan 1s. They are still the UNC colorway, but I guess they just wanted to give it a bit of a different name so that they're not all just UNC Jordans. These ones have a lot of the black hits of the newer ones that the originals didn't. I'd say they've probably gotten feedback from people who wear them and buy them that actually liked the extra black hits on the shoe, breaking it up. It seems that they're leaning more into that than going for the original just blue on white majority. For me personally, this is one of my favorite parts of a Jordan shoe, the toe guard right here. And for me, black toe, it's the best. I prefer a light color inside and a black toe. They actually tend to use in here a very pebbled leather. It's really, really supple. It feels a touch thicker. It really maneuvers with your feet. That being said though, when you have a supple leather, it creases, it naturally creases very easily. It's just how it works with that leather. If you're buying a pair of these, don't be afraid to crease the front, the toes. Do not be afraid to crease them. It's gonna happen naturally anyway. And I think it kind of goes with the shoe because of the type of leather they've used. You have just a classic normal leather for the black, for the eye stays, the toe guard, and around the heel and swoosh. You have the same pebbled leather on the heel and the wings tabs. Nylon tongue, classic Nike tongue logo. I really like that UNC pop on the tongue. That's really, really nice. You've got UNC tread, classic, white sole. You've got a really beautiful box. It's in that UNC color. I personally don't remember seeing them do a box like this before. So this was really cool because it's the first one that's really come with that just blasting UNC color throughout. I think it would have been really nice the other way around as well if they did the blue in the swoosh and the black box, but I think that's very close to the Nike SB boxes that they were doing. One thing that we're seeing now with Nike is they're no longer using the little tiny Ziploc bags for the laces that they're putting in. They're now using these little cardboard boxes with a very simple closure on the back, which kind of pops open like this. They come with a light blue lace and the black lace on the shoe. These ones don't come with a white lace. That's just how they standard come. White laces are pretty easy to get though. Because I love UNCs so much, I'll justify the price. Maybe not the price of this one, for me, personally. It's just not in my wheelhouse, but UNCs, they're beautiful, the UNC toe. Anyway, this has been The Assist. My name is Rowie. Now you know why we love them and why other people love them. Come and get your pair of pushers. We'll have a link in the description. Also, follow us on social media, Instagram, Twitter. Follow us on all of our social medias because we got great content. We're always coming to you with new stuff. Also guys, for the first time ever, PUSHAS is on Spotify. We're actually doing our Soul Therapy podcast on Spotify at the moment. You can jump in and listen to some of the really, really cool conversations that our team have had with some really cool players in a bunch of different industries. It's some of my favorite content. It's definitely better than The Assist and the content I do. It's awesome. Definitely go check it out. We'll see you soon.